So now,
So now you not only don't have the coach, you've got 2 broken ankles, and there's no football program at Long Beach State.
No. I came home one day, and in my dorm room, answer machine, there's a recruiter from the University of Georgia that calls, and he says his name is Bob Pittard, and they're interested in bringing me out, on a visit, and give him a call back. And I didn't understand how Georgia found out about Long Beach State. It made the national news when the program dropped. So he called one of the coaches and asked him, he said, hey, do you guys have any players on your team that can play in the SEC?
I mean, this is big-time college football.
This is big-time college football. And the coach said, yes, we have one player. And they said his name is Terrell Davis. And so that's why they ended up calling, man.
All right. You get to Georgia, and your head coach is Ray Goff.
Yeah.
He was tough on you, right?
Yeah. Ray at the time, I don't know, I felt like being a California kid and you play for a school like Georgia, I didn't think that they really wanted that. And because most of the guys are obviously from Georgia or they're from the Southeast.
Is it true that at one point he made you leave the sideline? You were, I don't know, you were injured and you had to buy a ticket and sit up in the upper deck of the stadium?
Yeah, that was.
And you're a player on the team. I don't understand. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't either at the time. So we had a home game, and as a player, I'm hurt, but I'm still part of the team. And I just wanted to just stand on the sideline with the team, and apparently I couldn't do that. So I had to get a ticket, man, to the game, and I ended up sitting up in the highest. I mean, you're talking about I was way up there.
So what were you thinking when you were up there watching the game from the stands?
Well, part of it was I thought about my career, and I thought about where I was, and I started asking myself some questions about my career. Questions like, did I play hard enough? Did I study hard enough? Did I work out hard enough? Did I give the game everything that I had? And the answer that came back was no. It was no, you didn't. And so I decided that if I ever came back and if I was able to play, then I've got to take it to a different level. I've got to go back to being who I am as a person. Because I don't feel like I was me when I was at Georgia. I feel like I was trying to play like somebody else. I wasn't having fun like I did when I was the kid in Pop Warner. I was playing safe, and safe means as a running back, if the play is designed to go left, you're going to take it left, and if there's nothing there, that's it, end of the play. And then when I came back, they put me back on scout team, and they actually put me at fullback when I returned. So here I'm at fullback again. I'm blocking for Hines Ward, but I'm also playing scout team again. And as I'm doing that, as I'm playing scout team, I'm just being me again. And so if the play's meant to go right, I'll take a sweep right, I'll stop, reverse field. And this is against our defense in practice. And the defense hated it because they couldn't stop it. And every time you can't stop a play, you know how it is, you got to redo it. I didn't care. I was playing football, and I was excited to play football again. And I only had 4 more games to play when I returned. So to me, it was about finishing my college career on a high note.
So here's video of Terrell's last game at Georgia, getting an opportunity to show what he can do.
35, pushing up to the 40-yard line, Terrell Davis. Zaire again finds Davis on the flats. The turn inside the 10, down to about the 8-yard line. Bobo looking back to him again. He's finding Romo in the second half. Davis again over the 40, up to midfield. Bobo, the deep handoff. Davis, touchdown, Georgia.
He made a cut there, and it is hard to do. Total domination.
I like that. I haven't seen that one, man.
You haven't seen that?
No, and back then you could take the helmets off, so that was not a penalty.
I was going to say, flag.
No flags. You can take the helmet off back then. And you see the tape. You see the attitude a little bit on that tape, a little bit.
That's what I saw.
I saw a little attitude on that tape.
Like, finally.
In a good way, though, in a good way.
But,
yeah.
finally.
Like a free the guy who's playing loose, a guy who's playing just with a little different energy level. And I was just proud of that. You know, I was proud that if my career had ended, that I can walk away and say that I left everything on the field, and I was happy and proud the way I finished my career. And that's all I was shooting for. That was it.
But that wasn't it. You end up getting drafted by the Broncos
Yeah.
at the back end of the draft, 6th-round pick. So do you go there thinking these guys really want me? I've got the inside track. I'm going to be in the NFL.
Not, Joe. And I remember telling my mom this. And I said, Mom, I was like, yeah, you know, I mean, that's cool. I got drafted. She's like, well, you're not excited? I was like, not really. She was like, why? I said, well, I'll be excited when it comes the first game of the season and I'm the starting tailback. Then I'll be excited. And she thought I was being ungrateful. I'm like, no, I said 6th-round pick.